Hi Sagittarius, this is your January 22nd through January 28th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already in a relationship or married. Then I'll do the love from the past spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week's spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. We have Strength. Then we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, Gemini, and Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I gotta be honest with you, Sagittarius, this spread kind of threw me off a little bit. But then it kind of makes sense, okay? And then I thought about it, and it kind of makes sense. The two of you are a perfect match. Perfect match. Maybe match made in heaven. I don't know. But what's interesting about this reading is that in the beginning, it's going to be like crazy passion. And you'll just fall madly in love with one another. All right? Crazy. It's like the two of you are going to be inseparable. It's going to be hard for you to stay away from one another. It's going to be crazy passion and love in the beginning. In the future, it will kind of, I guess, transition or evolve into something more mature, something more stable, something more grounded, right? With the 3 Pentacle cards in the potential outcome. In the potential outcome, you're the King and the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. But in the beginning, it's all about crazy passion and love. Madly in love with one another. I'm not saying in the future you're not gonna be in love with one another, but in the future, the two of you can like build something together if you want. A commitment, marriage together, you can run a business together. It's gonna be like very grounded, very serious type of a connection. It's still serious in the beginning, but I do see this transition. All right. So in the spread on the left, the 5 cards on the left, and the card on the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. This is what happens in the beginning. All right. It's mostly fire. You see that? Mostly fire. We got the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and it's mixed in with Strength and the Lovers. Right. Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, but strength, one way to interpret strength is like pure, raw passion, like crazy passion for one another. The Lovers, clarifying the Eight of Wands kind of in the middle right there, could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but the Lovers is a card of a choice, but I don't think it's a choice card in this case. In this case, again, it's either a Gemini, but in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could be the love of your life. So together with Strength and all the Wands cards, it's just crazy passion and crazy madly love. The Eight of Wands, by the way, the Lovers is clarifying, is often referred to as the Cupid's arrows card. So there's definitely a lot of passion, especially without the Ace of Wands and Strength, and there's definitely a lot of love with the Lovers and the Eight of Wands. Right? A lot of passion and a lot of love. But going back to the potential outcome, yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles with the King and the Queen of Pentacles. That's what threw me off. But it's doable, you know. I think you will still have a lot of passion and a lot of love for one another, but it's like you will not just be thinking about, so what do we do with one another when the two of us are together? You're going to be thinking about the future, you know. Establishing a solid foundation. Again, if you want to run a business together, you can run a business together. But the Queen and the King of Pentacles are two people who are very down to earth, who are very grounded, very serious, who are all about planning, who are all about building something together and things like that. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. This ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. Right? So crazy love passion eventually transitions into this very serious, very grounded energy. All right? Sagittarius, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Sagittarius, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is one interesting spread because we do have the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It could be internal or external. Let me elaborate. The 5 of Wands is a card of like a heated discussion, right? Or it could be a card of competition, could be a card of drama, could be a card of a conflict. All right. So if the two of you are talking about going somewhere, or if the two of you are thinking about purchasing something, okay, perhaps one of you wants one thing and the other person wants another thing, hence the 5 of Wands. It's like a heated discussion, and you're going to be trying to prove each other why your option, why your vision, why your way of pursuing something is best or better for the whole family. Right? And then the two of you will get on the same page with the Two of Cups. For others of you, the 5 of Wands, perhaps you want to purchase a home. Perhaps you want to purchase a house or an apartment or what have you. It could be you competing, your family competing with another family or another buyer. Right? And whatever the case, you guys are going to end up on the same page with the Two of Cups. The first card that came out, it is a card of somebody who feels the same way as the other person. It's a soulmate card, right? The 10 of Cups in the middle is a family card, commitment, marriage card. And the 6 of Wands right next to the deck is a card of victory, right? So we do have the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and the last card that actually came out is the 6 of Wands, which is a card of victory. But since we have the Two of Cups as the first card, the two of you will be on the same page, right? Or if you're competing against another couple, another buyer, then you're winning, okay? So if you're arguing with one another, eventually you will come to the conclusion that it's a win-win. Whatever option you decide to go with, it's going to be a win-win for both of you, or for the whole family. What's best for the family, basically. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or any zodiac sign. Well, you have a message coming your way, that Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, but you're definitely not re-engaging with this individual. No, I don't see that. I didn't even have to clarify anything because, you know, those 3 cards that came out, these are not lovey-dovey energies. You know, sometimes I look at a spread and I ask myself a very simple question. What do we not have on the table? We have no love. 0 love. Even the Page of Wands, you know, it doesn't have to be a very loving energy. Most likely the Page of Wands is somebody just checking in with you, what you're up to. And somebody who is like flirting with you. The Page of Wands is not a love confession. They may just tell you straight up, like, hey, I'm available this weekend, what are you doing? And you're like, seriously? You actually have the audacity to offer me something like that? Because those 3 cards, the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles, this is most likely your answer, right? Or the lack of their off, no answer. But for most of you, yeah, you will even get a little bit upset with this person. Because the Knight of Swords, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but most likely that's your reaction. The Knight of Swords, this is you chasing this person out. The 7 of Wands in the middle, this is you standing your ground. And the 4 of Pentacles right next to the deck, this is you remaining closed off after that. So for you, case is closed. Case is closed. Again, you may get a little upset when you hear from this person, especially if this is something like, hey, let's get together, that type of energy. You're not re-engaging with this person. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances this week, Sagittarius. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Two of Cups, Temperance, and the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces or pretty much any zodiac sign. You've got some kind of a partnership offer coming your way. You do. And something about it could be a bit secretive. All right? The Moon on the bottom of the deck could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Moon could be, it's a very emotional card. But I don't see any emotions besides this card. Nothing on the table like screams emotion. So the Moon is either a Pisces you're dealing with, or another way to interpret the Moon is a secret. So somebody wants to go into like secret partnership, or perhaps they want to get into this alliance with you, but they want you to keep it under the wraps for now, for whatever reason. Perhaps somebody has an idea and they don't want anybody like big corporations to copy that idea or something like that. So something about this could be a bit of a secret with the Moon card. Nevertheless, here comes the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Wands. This is the offer itself. The Ace of Wands is a very passionate offer, and this is a passionate offer about this new beginning, or about this partnership, about this alliance, right? About this business deal. The Page of Pentacles, it's just a page, but you know, the Page of Pentacles sometimes comes through as a card of paperwork. So perhaps this week there's already going to be signatures put in place, or there's going to be paperwork filed with the government or what have you, or all of you are going to be going through lawyers or just signing paperwork or something like that, right? The Two of Cups in the middle, yeah, it's my handshake card. That's what I usually interpreted when it comes to work, business, and finances. So there's two people, two parties shaking hands, and most likely, yeah, citing something. Temperance right next to the deck, that's you. That's your major arcana card, right? And it's always a good time to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. It's also a card of patience, all right? So again, perhaps they will ask you to not announce it, not to tell anybody. For now, just be patient. Just wait until the time is what time is right. Sagittarius. All right, but I think it's a good deal. It's a good partnership. I don't see anybody having like an ulterior motive or anything like that. I think it's the real deal. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Sagittarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, Justice, and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is either a very fortunate or even lucky turn of events. Okay, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, the first card that came out, it's actually one of your major arcana cards. The Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs. One of them is Sagittarius. But at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune is like a lucky or fortunate turn of events. It's also a card of a new beginning. Okay, or it could be a card of travel, going somewhere. The Nine of Cups, the next card over, is a card of a wish come true. Yeah, it's a wish granted card. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory, success. It's a card of recognition. It's a card of being awarded, rewarded, recognized, promoted, right? Just feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. Justice right next to the deck. Could be a Libra you're dealing with. But with the Justice card, you could be feeling like, yes, this is something I deserve, something I'm entitled to, right? It's like justice is finally served. All right, let me know in the comments down below what's happening here. But yeah, you will feel about this. This is something fortunate or a wish come true, or it's like justice is served. You will feel good about it. You will feel like it's a victory for you. Justice could be a government agency, government organization, or financial institution for some of you. Okay, but yeah. Awesome, Sagittarius. So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.